No, Vishak, my second question you have kind of already answered, but still I will be asking you. So these days we see teachers are actually worried because it's a buzz around the market. Everywhere it's AI and it will replace them, right? Be it any industry, not only in education. So now, since it's also there is an AI in education, so teachers are actually getting worried that is it going to replace them? Now, since you're already in this industry for so many years, you have done so many things, right? What do you think? AI will actually replace? And if not, what will always require as the teacher? You have already answered though, but still.
Yeah. So broadly saying that AI will teach and AI will replace the teacher is wrong. We can't say that black and white. But
Yeah.
teaching roles should evolve. I remember the first interaction that I had with you. I told you teachers should evolve to be learning mentors.
Yeah.
And because AI is such a powerful tool, and we can actually, it's a great democratic tool, we can educate anybody out there who is
Correct.
willing to learn. We,
Yes.
the teaching roles, the teachers should be able to evolve from being just a preacher
Hmm.
to a learning mentor.
Yeah.
I think even now there is a niche need. Just an example, there is a niche need of helping the learners to uh, recognize which AI model is best for learning a particular topic.
That is very true, Vishak. I definitely, in fact, not only topic, I think subject wise also they need to know which tool, which AI they should know, basically.
Exactly.
So,
So
yeah.
in that way, we should be able to evolve. Now, the conventional education system might have a protection. The teachers in the conventional education system might have a protection, but the problem of this protection is after a while, you will, if you still don't evolve, if you stay in that cocoon, you will feel irrelevant. Yeah, you have the job, you're getting salary, but you understand that you are becoming irrelevant. So, if you are ready to upskill and evolve without any external pressure, uh, you should come out and be willing to upskill.
Absolutely.
Second thing, if you think AI is going to overpower you, build an AI, create an
Abs-
AI model.
Yeah.
I mean, think in that way, think with a bird eye view that okay, I think a new technology is coming. Okay, let me embrace it, let me do what I can do better with it. 800, according to the numbers, we think 800 crore people are there, more than 800 crore people are there. Try to educate more people
Yeah.
and try to, widen your area of expertise. If you are an expert in physics, try to be expert in another area related to it and try to educate to and cater to people who are not yet catered. Special education. We'll come to that topic later, but that's an example. Special education. There are elders who want to learn from you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
I know people who teach calligraphy online.
Yeah. That's correct.
So, yeah, so dig deeper, go wider, explore wider. So
So we can say that AI is not going to replace, but someone who is not using or leveraging AI can become irrelevant over time.
yes. Now, Asta, you mentioned there was a passing comment about the Bachelor of Education course that you did. And Bachelor of Education is actually teachers don't know that. I mean, teachers don't realize that learning physics is not to be a physics teacher. Learning physics is to be a
Yeah.
to know physics. But learning engineering is to be an engineer.
Yeah, that's correct.
What is the difference between a professional course and a core course or
Yeah,
a non-professional course?
that's correct.
So, Bachelor of Education, B.Ed is the only, or B.Ed is the most important professional course in teaching scenario.
Yeah.
Now, uh, B.Ed, the institutes who provide B.Ed courses,
Mhm.
they should take the initiative to educate the aspiring teachers on the new opportunities in education.
Yeah.
But so I'm from Kerala. Uh, I want to know from you about the national, situation. What I see here is you pass out from B.Ed, you know only three opportunities, or you are trying to, or teachers who pass out from B.Ed are trying to explore only three opportunities seriously. One, the public service commission exams,
Yes.
government job.
Yeah.
Second one, the aided job, and I don't know what term should I use, but donations are involved in that. I
Mhm.
don't know why it happens. I don't know I don't know how it should be addressed, but that thing is there. Third one is private educational institutions which do not pay you well. After all, I believe that after all, we should come out of the so-called saying that it's a holy profession and everything, but you need to live. You need to address the fact that you need to teachers should survive. Teachers should be well off. Then they'll have a quality life and everything. What do you think? How can we overcome? Because I believe that what people like you uh, are doing. You came from the conventional educational system, B.Ed, and now you are trying to educate teachers about opportunities other than the conventional opportunities. But shouldn't the B.Ed institutes take these initiatives? What can we do?
So thank you for asking this, Vysakh. This is one of the very important aspect I feel needs to be addressed because I don't think a lot of people are actually addressing it or actually thinking in this direction as well. Okay. So you're very true. When I also was doing my B.Ed, it's been 5 years from now. These were the three things only that teacher was aware about. One, either they would be preparing for government exams, another government schools where they can get good payment. And I want to address this, and I really want my government to watch this. In my state, right, every single time when they plan to conduct a government exam for teacher, for some reason it always get cancelled. So how there are a lot of people who want to get into government job, government teaching job, but the exams are not even happening. So how will they? So the only option that is left with them is actually the two government, other government general government exams and private schools. And you already addressed the problem with the private schools. Although with time, with experience, yes, you can earn well, and if you get into international curriculum school like IB or British curriculum schools that exist, then you can be paid well. Okay. But the fourth opportunity that exists now and is evolving with time is nobody even talking about. And even the syllabus of B.Ed is not sufficient enough to upgrade teachers with the new things that are emerging. And I really feel very pity about it because no matter how many people like us will do, if a B.Ed degree can have a revised syllabus around it, that will be a bigger change. So I do want that to happen. That will be my first way of doing it if I have to, do it. But the second way is absolutely people like us, actually trying to help teacher community aware them about online teaching. And let me tell you, Vishak, when I started doing one particular domain that actually need help is women out there. Trust me. Because of personal reasons, when they are relocating and stuff like that, they really need work from home jobs. Okay. So for them, they are not even aware that this thing exists. And if they're aware, they don't know how to start. Right? They get to know about it. They're not ready to, that is also a concern that they're not even ready to upskill towards that. So two things. One, the government themselves have to take the initiative to revise B.Ed syllabus because it's a need of time. I get to know that CBSE is going to integrate AI. I'm happy about it. But what about teachers? Okay, you will integrate AI for students. But teachers are not even educated for AI. You first need to train them. And there is no training existing. Okay, there are trainings that are existing. Maybe people are doing, but not on a scale. especially for tier 3 cities, it's still not reached tier 3 cities, Vishal, because I am from a tier 3 city and I see the kind of education people are getting there here. Okay, so two things. One, the government has to do something about it, has to revise the syllabus. If they can't do that, they should invite trainers towards the end to have workshops to educate the teachers on this possibility. And the trainers can take care of training the teacher. Okay, and then more trainers who can educate. But there is one more thing, every teacher also have to come out of their traditional way of doing and consider it as a serious opportunity, because it is. I am a live example. I have never done school teaching. It's been 6 years now. I have a stable career, secure career, very happy doing work from home, and I have grown and I have evolved with time. So if I can do being from a tier 3 city, and trust me, Vishak, there is one more constraint that I always hear from teacher, I don't know English. I didn't know English. When I started, I used to speak. People can laugh. If adults used to get classes from me, they would have laughed. Even now also I make grammar errors, but that is fine. You have to actually take that step, change your mindset of, as you mentioned, learning mindset needs to be there from teachers and from obviously the government. It's a two-way thing. Then only I think things will change, and it's needed because over the time online teaching is only going to flourish because we can see what's happening around the globe. So yeah, that's my answer to your question, Vishal.
I would like to add one thing to it. Like, uh, ideally, about online education and everything, I always think, should there be a separate Bachelor of Education focusing on EdTech? That Bachelor of Education focusing on online education, or in the current B.Ed, add some papers, add some semesters and importance. Because when teachers know only these three opportunities, private, government, aided, private. I'm, I'm not saying all the teachers should explore unconventional opportunities.
Yeah.
Some people want to get into government teaching.
Yeah.
That is their passion. My partner is an example.
Yeah.
She
Absolutely.
got many other opportunities, but she's convinced, she has that conviction. She says that, no, I want to be, I'm willing to take that pain.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
people deserve to be in the government teaching scenario. Second, aided. That's a different thing, but some people want, some people are adamant that they want those kind of jobs. There are some other convenience things which is not relevant. Third, some teachers actually want to be in the private teaching sector because they have the freedom to explore other job opportunities also there.
Yeah.
But if only these three are the visible opportunities, all the teachers would be,
Obviously.
distributed to these cases. So
Yeah.
then what happens? The rush, the number of people who wait, the number of competitors. Some people write government teaching exams just because they don't have any other option, good option. So
Vishal, that's
even their time is wasted, because ultimately all the people who write the exam are not going to get jobs. So some will be. So it is a risk actually, but that risk should be taken by people who want to take it,
yeah.
if it's good for them. Now, if the B.Ed curriculum educates them about the other opportunities, let us say two more opportunities, at least the number of people who stand in the queue reduces.
Yeah. Makes
Now,
sense.
if it becomes 10,
Yeah.
so it's a happy space for everyone who
Yeah.
want to explore AI. Let them explore AI. Who want to, and like what you said, what you rightly pointed out, you're in a happy space now.
Exactly.
That is the most, a happy teacher is actually the best teacher because my English teacher used to say, you are loving the teacher first.
Hmm. Yeah,
And then that lets you, go. Even if initially the subject is difficult for you, if you love the teacher, that itself is a learning catalyst.
absolutely, Vishak. I agree. No,
So
agree to your point. See, we can have both the options. Even if we have a separate B.Ed, particularly for online teaching, that will be a best thing for someone because that will create even more visibility to online teaching because there will be a separate entity, a separate course for that. And in that case, there won't be a rush because they don't have to learn something which they don't want to get into, right? So why to waste their time learning something which they are never going to do? So that will be a great thing if we can have, to be honest. But for a short term thing, I thought ki at least we need to take a initiative. At least we need to start educating of this opportunity and be it if they cannot build a course or a separate degree for it, at least they can start holding workshops and webinars in their colleges. Because when they will do now, then the teacher will also start taking it seriously. And then slowly we can definitely work around and get a new degree only and only for online teaching. Because there are a lot of aspects, Vaishak. It's not only online live teaching, as you mentioned. We can aware them on AI, content creation, right? There are many more things that is there for an online teaching part. So, yeah.
and I would like to just add this. Even if B.Ed integrates online teaching into it,
Mm-hmm.
its workshops and individual initiatives will still be important
Yeah. Yeah, makes
because
sense.
a course curriculum can be changed only once in 2 years or 3 years maximum. But industry changes like in a short span of time.
Absolutely.
So people who take workshops and people who trains teachers, help teachers upskill, these B.Ed institutes can integrate with those people,
Yeah.
conduct those workshops. They can interactive sessions.
Yeah.
Interactive. Like so as you know, when currently when teachers who want to explore the conventional aspects of the online teaching, I ask them to interact with people like you.
Mm.
Just interact and see if this is a suitable scenario for you. You are interacting with your peer. You can understand the different aspects of it without taking much pain. It's like consulting doctor. So
I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
so yeah.
No, that is true. Okay, Vaishak, now I have a question for you. Okay. Now, teacher often ask which AI tool should I use, right? Because there are so many. Now, they don't understand AI is having a lot of options in it, right? But do you think they are asking the wrong question? Because I don't know, what should they be focusing on instead?
Yeah. So first of all, AI is actually a technology.
Yeah.
And out of that technology, we have a lot of AI tools. And like you said, pinpointing right now in 2026, pinpointing some tools might be an overestimation, or might be we might be too early. But in the current scenario, uh, when people, teachers and students, when they think about AI, when they use AI, mostly they are thinking about ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and all. They are generic AI tools.
Mm,
They are not
yeah.
actually designed to teach or learn.
Yeah.
They can help teach and learn, but they are not actually designed for that. Tools like Notebook LM.
Yes.
So Notebook LM is actually designed to. I'm not saying it's 100% perfect, but it is
Yeah.
designed to. It is moderated and it is designed to follow only the data that you give to it
Yeah.
and create. It won't hallucinate much and all. It will create good video overview, audio overview. So if you are a teacher or if you are a student, you need not go through those 2 hours lecture, 3 hours lecture. You are getting, you know, and okay, you are getting a short form, you are getting a short audio overview, video overview. You should also have the skill to use it.
That's correct. Yeah.
Mind maps,
Yeah.
teachers and students, both for both teachers and students, Notebook LM is a brilliant tool.
Absolutely.
And for lesson plan preparation and lesson overview preparation and everything, custom AIs can be used, like custom GPT, Gemini Gem. That they create just using a usual chat GPT or Gemini chat is a generic thing. Creating a custom AI for your purpose, feeding it with the industry standards and everything, is great. That skill is very important. Then now currently you have the great opportunity to create AI videos, and I know people who are educators who just create AI videos for other educators.
Yeah. Yeah.
And beautiful AI, beautiful in the sense, very accurate. Previously, the AI videos were shouting out loud that I am an AI video. Now that aspect has slowly changed. The industry has matured a little bit. Now tools like Hagen, Omni, they are there are other tools also like Seedens 2.0. All the other tools are there. Seedens is already integrated into. I mean, Hagen integrates Seedens. Anyway, those two, realistic video creations,
Yeah.
educational videos can be created using them. And imagine you're about, so we are from the physics background. 3D is a nightmare sometimes for us to clearly convey to them. So you can easily show them what is happening. And
Yeah.
in biology also you can show them all those things that you can't show in real life. um, virtual uh, virtual um, virtual anatomies and virtual postmortems are happening in other industries. They can be taken here, not fully the haptics and everything, but at least using the 3D models of the human body and everything. You can show chemistry, chemistry, uh, even subjects like English and humanities. How beautiful it is to show the history using a video.
That's
So
correct.
these three aspects: video creation using particularly standardized or niche AI tools like Notebook LM, and the skill to use the generic AI in a weak way like custom GPT or Gemini Gem. These skills currently are relevant, and in one or the other way, in an evolved way, these skills will be still be relevant. And later on, when we think about it, haptics will come into a great play. Virtual reality, augmented reality will come into a play. We should start learning about it. Virtual reality, and I expected it to hit the industry already, but it has not hit with that much that much impact so far. It will eventually. Haptics also will eventually. We should be prepared. We should be aware. We should know how to integrate artificial intelligence into all these things. And quantum intelligence is coming for you.
Right. Vishak, but I have one thing more on this. Like, okay, so now how to help them? Like, how to tell teacher that, these are the things that on AI, because see, if they will learn these things that you just mentioned, no, they don't have to even get dependent on someone for their content, right? They can actually do freelancing on their own terms, is what I feel. So, how can we change that mindset, or how can we motivate them, towards learning this? It's not necessary they have to take help of someone. Someone can learn it by their own also if they want.
Yes. For I'll divide the answer into two. For conventional educators, we can actually show them how these tools will save their time by doing the clerical job related to teaching and how well it impacts the students' learning experience.
Absolutely.
Because according to the psychometrics, we know some students are, more aligned towards the audio way of uh,
That's
teaching.
correct.
Yeah, some are more aligned towards the visual way of teaching. Some are more aligned towards the practical way of teaching. So labs are already there. Teaching is already there. Now, when the visual thing also comes, it will also, grab the attention of many students. It will also help them learn better. So when a good teacher sees that using these tools bring out the curious child in their students, that will really motivate them. And if this really reduces the time that they now spend for these clerical jobs related to teaching, they can be more productive and get more family time. So that is about the conventional teaching. For the unconventional teachers, it's easy to motivate them, or it's easy for them to stay motivated because using these tools, they can create their own prototypes.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm a teacher, I want to create a new app.
Yeah.
I don't, previously, I had to depend on engineers.
Exactly. Agreed.
Now, vibe coding, you
Yeah.
need the help of AI,
Yeah.
but you need to have that idea. That is where context is going to be what matters when AI is your tool. You just want you just should be able to understand the needs and fine tune according to that need.
Yeah.
So uh, if you can show these freelance teachers, these unconventional teachers, the new kind of thing, you can build your own AI avatars. You can build AI models that speak like you. For English teachers, if you can speak an AI model that speaks in your voice and helps your learners practice English. So if we show the opportunities both content wise and industry wise, the monetary benefit of it also, and the content and the, we are humans and we are, we have that, we always look for that kick and that high where we are doing something truly, important for humanity. You will get that kick and you will stay.
Yeah. That's correct. I agree, Vysakh.